What's up? So today I'm going to make a meal. A lot of people will question what the am I making, but it's a Caribbean dish a Guyanese dish that I learned from a fellow Guyanese person, and it's so good. So I'm gonna make that dish for my family. So it consists of cucumbers, potatoes, and I promise you guys, this is a tasty meal. It's if you like cucumbers, you know, you can actually cook the cucumbers. So yes. Normally I would use more, but because I have a small family, we don't need to do a lot. So let's do this. So first thing first, we're gonna chop up the cucumbers and have it ready. I promise you guys, this is good. So we're gonna, of course, shave off the skin. I'm gonna put that in there. Keep in mind, to any of my fellow Guyanese people, I am Americanized Guyanese. So unfortunately, I didn't have the pleasure of cooking in Guyana. But listen here, Guyana is in my blood and they cook, so it's the closest. And I was born in Guyana. So, but I'm Americanized, and my grandmother didn't teach me this, unfortunately. So, this is, I'm gonna cut the sides, and I'm gonna cut that in half. Cut that in half. I'm gonna cut this in half. And now, what you're gonna do is, well, you know what, let me prep these first. So I'm gonna do this one as well. This is a tasty meal with cucumbers. So, promise you, this is a very good meal. Some people will be like, people cook like that? Yes, they do. So, I'm gonna make a nice dish with cucumbers. And it's not your normal dish you would normally see, but watch the process. So we're gonna peel it. Peel the cucumber, yes. So I'm gonna chop it in half. And this is what we're gonna do. Trust the process, guys. So we're going to, no, I'm actually gonna make some stewed cucumber. So I'm gonna take the spoon and get it out, scrape it out, because we don't want all that seeds in the stew. This is actually gonna be stewed cucumber. It's a Caribbean dish, a Guyanese dish that I've learned from a Guyanese person. So yeah, but trust me, this is really, really tasty. So if you want a different meal, try something different, you're tired of the same old, y'all, this is really good. So I haven't made this in a long time. So, and I'm feeding for it. So you're gonna clean out your cucumbers like that. And I'm gonna show you why. Because you don't want to eat all these seeds. So, then I could have gave these to my dogs. My dogs like these. I might still can. Yeah, I could give these to my fur babies. That's what I'm gonna do. Give these to my fur babies. That's, they would like this. Hey, hey, hey. I see people use cucumber and rose water and put it into a cold and use it for eyes to help the dryness out of your... I never knew people did that. That's cool. Might have to look into that. So, but we're gonna use this cucumber for a tasty meal. So, these are gonna be for my fur babies. All right, now that you gutted everything out the cucumber, so what I'm gonna do is now you're gonna cut it in half. And now you're gonna make it like these. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. It's good. Trust me, it's good. And the protein that I'm gonna eat with this cucumber is gonna be shrimp. So, hey, hey, hey. I'm cooking a meal with cucumbers, a stewed cucumbers. So, oh, I didn't even see this one. So, all right. I'm gonna chop them all at the same time. Peppermint oil helps keep the mosquitoes away from you. That's a tip by my mom. Told me to give you a tip on just in case. Thanks, Mom. I like that tip. Because where we stay, mosquitoes takes over. Literally, these mosquitoes are very disrespectful. Alright. So, put that in there. Alright. So, now that you have these, the cucumbers chopped up, and now we're gonna peel the potato, because I like to eat potatoes with my stew, so we'll peel the potato. All right. Cool beans. When cooking the potatoes, you need a bowl or cup of water, because you don't want your potatoes to get dark. I like to chop up my potatoes this small so you can eat it with the stew. Just imagine stewed potatoes, so good. If you haven't eaten stew before, you're missing out. I suggest you find your local Caribbean restaurant and ask for some stewed chicken, stewed shrimp. Throw that away. Okay. I think I'm gonna just do 2 potatoes. All right. Hey, hey, hey. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just practicing. So, if you guys say crazy stuff, I'm gonna give you a crazy answer. So, keep on with the crazy questions. So, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm burning my kitchen down. The roof is on fire. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna let that burn. All right, guys. So, here you go. All right. So now I have the cucumbers. I have the potatoes. And next, I need to chop up the onions. I'm gonna use half of that. I like to use this onion to cook because it makes the food so tasty. So if you don't saute your food, I bet you it doesn't taste good. You should try lemon pepper fries. They're the best. I actually like lemon pepper fries alongside with hot lemon pepper wings. You gotta try that. If you're gonna get hot wings, mild wings, put lemon pepper on it. Putting you on game. What am I doing? I got trash right here. But I hate chopping up onions. All right. I wish I could chop so fast because I would chop this up so fast. I wish I could do that. Ooh. Now, throw this away. All right, before I cook this meal, I need to wash my rice. Yes, I wash my rice. I wash everything. If you don't wash your rice, then you might find some extra stuff in your rice. So it's very important to wash your rice. That's it. Wash your rice. Exactly. People don't know how to wash their rice. All right. Now that the rice is washed, now we need to put on some boiling water. See the boiling water? You need to put on boiling water. Time to boil the water. Cooking with Crystal, cooking with Crystal. I need some music playing so I can cook with Crystal, cooking with Crystal, 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 eh. All right, we're done chopping up the onions, the potatoes, and the cucumbers. And then we're gonna wait for the water to boil. So while the water is boiling, let's go get this pot. I'm gonna tell y'all, all my Africans, all my Caribbeans, all my Hispanics, you know you got a pot like this, okay? Because if you don't have a pot like this, you ain't making nothing. Shake, shake, shake. All right. So I'm gonna cover this pot and let that boil, come to a boil. Y'all like my life, so I can stay doing more lives, cooking, and some other stuff. But in the meantime, I use this or this. It's okay, they can share. We share over here. All right, so I got this food going. And now, because I'm gonna use shrimp in this meal, we're gonna prep the shrimp because the shrimp was never prep. So while the water is boiling, I'm going to prep the shrimp. Yeah, the shrimpies. Oh, I didn't realize they were already peeled and divided. So all I gotta do is just wash it and clean it. Because I wash everything. You gotta wash. If you don't wash and clean, I don't know. I can't come into your house. So, if you don't have any lime or lemon juice, you can use vinegar. So we want to use some vinegar. Just gotta find it. So there it is. Yeah, I got a lot of groceries. Do I eat half of it? Hell no. Is it for my guests when they come over? Hell yeah. All right. Vinegar. I'm telling y'all, I clean everything. Hey. How y'all doing? Oh, put my hair up. Don't want stuff. Let me wash my hand. Hey. I am making cucumber stew with potatoes and shrimp over jasmine rice. So, alright, doing these shrimp really good. I is an island girl that cook. I'm Americanized island gal. Alright. Okay. I think that's nice and clean. If you have a Caribbean woman, an Asian woman, a Hispanic woman, or an African woman, and she's not cooking for you, she not like you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And ladies, if you not know how to cook, watch my channel. I'm gonna teach you, okay? Cause cooking with Crystal, cooking with Crystal. All right, the fun part. Oh, that's out the way. We're gonna season till the season gods tell us to stop. So, gonna add some black pepper. If you're cooking shrimp, seafood, you always gotta have Old Bay, okay? Oh, that's a lot of season. Am I cooking for you? No. Parsley. If your food got no taste, me can't eat over there. All right, we got parsley. A little salt. Listen, if you're not using sazon, you're missing out. I'm gonna use half of it because I like to use half, and then the rest I'm gonna use to season my cucumbers, my potatoes, and all my other good stuff. So, and now what else do I need? Of course, onion powder. You gotta put onion powder in everything. And garlic powder. Boom. I think I have one already open. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, all right? Put that in there. And of course, this, whatever I have left. Damn, I need more. All right. A little soy sauce. Listen, I like lots of flavor, okay? Okay. Now that the water is boiling, I'm gonna add the rice. All right. Stir that and clean this up. Now that the rice is on the stove, I'm gonna let that boil. And now we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. So let's mix this up. Oh, and one more secret sauce. Well, two more secret sauce actually. So the first sauce we're gonna use, a lot of people are like, what? People cook like that? Tell me, you'd be surprised. Oh, and I had lemon juice in there. I didn't even look, but you'd be surprised. Mustard. Telling y'all, it's very flavorful. If you don't like mustard, you don't have to cook with it, but you actually don't taste the mustard, so tell y'all, trust the process. And last but not least, some people like to use ketchup, tomato paste for their stew. So trust the process. I'm telling you, this will be so delicious. Looks crazy, but trust the process. This is one of those meals you gotta like trust the process. Because if you don't trust it, then you're gonna miss out on a real tasty meal. So, and believe it or not, a lot of people, that's how they cook their chicken. That's how they cook their food. So, all my Caribbean people, you already know. We cook. So now, time to saute and cook the shrimp and the potatoes and all that good stuff. But I'm not gonna cook the shrimp first because shrimp takes, but what, 5 minutes just to cook. So you definitely don't want to cook the shrimp first. Then you're gonna overcook the shrimp and it's gonna be mushy. And you don't want to eat mushy shrimp. So this is what we're gonna do. Get the pot to warm up. This is why I'm fat, because I like to eat. It's not hot yet. Got my oil. I wonder if I have enough rice in the fridge. Come with me, guys. Let's see if I have enough rice. Because I could have sworn, oh, that's all the rice we have left. Yeah, there's no rice. Looks like I'm gonna have to cook some more rice, just in case. Because I was raised, you want to cook enough food just in case somebody else might be hungry and haven't ate, you know? So, still not hot yet. I miss my phone stand. It was so perfect. I have to hold this. But the rice is cooking. It's boiling. It might be enough rice for me and my family, so we shall see. But I'll throw this in there. It's not ready yet. Okay, I think it's getting there. do half now and the rest later while everything's in the pot. Go ahead and add the potatoes. Let the potatoes take a minute to cook. So I'm going to add that first. Season your potatoes, because listen, your potatoes take up a lot of seasoning. Okay. Then you add the cucumbers. Normally, if I was doing chicken, I would cook the chicken first and then use the chicken juice for the seasoning and all the other stuff. But because I'm cooking shrimp with this meal, you gotta do everything opposite. So now, see, you have the cucumbers and potatoes in there. We're gonna season that first and let that cook a little because it needs to cook a little bit before we add the other stuff to it. So this is where we're gonna add the other Sazon packet. And we're gonna basically cook this until it's soft because the cucumbers is hard and the potatoes is hard. So we're gonna cook it until they get soft and then we're gonna add the shrimp in. This is one of those meals, it's like, you gotta trust the process, okay? So, this is what it looks like now. But I promise y'all, it's chef's kiss, so tasty. So, let me clean up in the meantime. But, if you wanna learn all different types of meals, I suggest you subscribe, follow this channel, support me if you already haven't. You know, if your girl needs to learn how to cook, tell her to follow me too. You know, I got her. We're gonna make you some good meals. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add a little water to that. And I think this rice is done. Let me double check. Yeah, this rice is definitely done. So let's go ahead and strain this rice. Yay, look at the rice. Nice and perfect. Yay, the rice is done. So, let me find something to put it in. So, put the rice. Yay. Rice is done. The fun part, cleaning up. Remember I cook as I clean? Let me bring this here. Yay. bought me a hella chocolate. All right, all of these top. I'll be back. Watch my food. Make sure my food is getting cooked. Check this food. more parsley. More pepper. A little bit more salt. And now we're going to add the shrimp. Finally add the shrimp. You definitely need this. So I get some water. And go ahead and blend the shrimp in. Trust me, you gotta trust the process, okay? So good. You're gonna wanna try it. And when you try it, you're gonna be like, this is good. So, this is gonna have a lot of stew, but it's okay because the potatoes normally drink up the water. So, here it is. We're gonna let the shrimp cook in that juice. Cover that up. Give it about 5 more minutes and it should be done and ready to eat. Too bad I gotta charge this phone because it's gonna die. But that's it. And I will see you guys on the next live when I plate it because this one is about to die and I need to charge it. And we'll see when it's done. See you on the next live. Bye.